Respected audience, as we gather today in the spirit of reflection and national pride, I ask a very serious question. Is this real independence? We celebrate Independence Day each year with great passion. We remember the sacrifices of our ancestors, the struggles for a separate homeland, and the vision of a democratic and just society. But as we look around in 2025, can we honestly say that we have achieved the freedom they dreamed of? Independence is not just about borders or a flag. True independence means the right to speak freely, to vote without fear, to criticize those in power, and to live under a system where justice is equal for all. Sadly, what we see today is the opposite. Let me take you to the current reality of our country. Recently, more than 100 opposition members, mostly from the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf (PTI), were sentenced to 10 years in jail for participating in protests. These decisions, seen by many as politically motivated, are not a sign of justice. These are a sign of control. On 5th August 2025, over 200 PTI supporters, including a 73-year-old former lawmaker, were arrested in Lahore and Karachi just for planning a peaceful rally to mark the anniversary of Imran Khan's arrest. Peaceful gatherings is a democratic right, not a crime. And in Balochistan, the situation is even worse. Peaceful protesters demanding answers about missing persons have been attacked. Three protesters were killed in Qatar. And human rights activist Dr. Mahranj Baloch remains in jail. Her only crime is raising her voice for justice. What kind of freedom is this where a 7-year-old is charged for anti-terror law for sharing a video on WhatsApp? This is not independence. It is fear disguising as law and order. Behind all of this is the increasing role of military in politics. Our army chief, General Asim Munir, is now widely seen as the most powerful man in Pakistan. Civilian governments appear weak and often operate under military influence. This is not the democracy our founders promised us. It is a hybrid system where the people's vote holds little weight. Media freedom is also under attack. Journalists, YouTubers, and activists who criticize the government or army are threatened, banned, or arrested. In recent months, over 24 YouTube channels were taken down for anti-state content. But since when did asking questions or sharing opinions become anti-state? जब अहले हिरत की बातों पर कुछ जाहिल शोर मचाते हों, जब बुलबुल हों तस्वीरें चमन और कव्वे गीत सुनाते हों, जब चिड़ियों के इन घोंसलों में कुछ सांप उतारे जाते हों, जब माली अपने हाथों से गुलशन में आग लगाते हों, इस दौर में हम दीवानों से तुम कहते हो खामोश रहो. We must understand that real independence means freedom of thought, expression, and choice. Without these, our democracy becomes hollow, our institutions lose credibility, and the public lives in silent fear. So, I ask again, is this real independence when political opponents are jailed, when activists are silenced, when institutions are controlled, and when citizens live in fear? True independence must go beyond slogans and celebration. It must live in our law, in our leadership, and in the daily lives of every Pakistani. We owe it to ourselves and to the generations before and after us to reclaim that promise. Let us raise our voices, not with hate, but with hope. Let us demand accountability, justice, and a system where power belongs to people, not just a few. खुदा के बंदे, खुदा की बस्ती बसाने वाले, खुदा के अहकाम पर चलेंगे ये तय हुआ था. किसी भी उलझन में रहबरों की रजा से पहले अवाम से इज़्ने आम लेंगे ये तय हुआ था. तमाम देरीना निस्बतों से गुरेज करके नए वतन को वतन कहेंगे ये तय हुआ था. Thank you.